And a lot of people got involved in that, and I was so thankful, when FEMA come in and all the different organizations. Um, how's the rebuilding going down there now?
I was actually in Hawk Creek yesterday. I went down and talked to a gentleman that had lost everything, and he's now got his new home set in place and such, and we're starting the rebuilding process now. People are starting to get homes moved back in and starting the rebuilding process, and I think actually we're probably farther along now than what people thought that we should be, but it's coming together. FEMA was wonderful. They came in, we got them in quick, and they worked with these people, and these people are rebuilding their lives, but it's going to take a little while. But some things they will never get back, but they escaped with their lives. We had 6 that didn't. We were unfortunate that 6 people lost their lives, and you can never replace a life.
Exactly.
Material things, you can buy back, but it's hard to replace a life.
It was so devastating, and another sad point of that, you've got people that's devastated and lost their homes and lost everything like that. Then you got people that was trying to get in there and steal different items of that nature. It's a shame. It's sad that people would have done things like that.
People, you've got a class of people that they just don't care. They don't have a conscience. Someday they'll be woke up, but right now, 2 hours after this tornado went through, we had reports of looting. We got the state police, the local sheriff, different police agencies involved, brought the National Guard in, and in the next 10 days or so, I don't know how many arrests were made, but there were several arrests, people trying to loot and steal stuff. So, it's sad, but that's the world we're living in now. Not everybody wants to do the right thing.
Right. Now, do you do any work like in the big functions, like festivals that come to town or the county or anything like that? Are you there planning with people, for safety and things of that nature?
We have plans in place, like the Chicken Festival, for instance. There is plans in place that should something happen, we know what we're going to do and such as that. And it's a year-round planning event. We have to keep things on paper, and we practice what we put on paper. So we just completed a 2-day exercise yesterday and the day before, communications exercise statewide. All 120 counties participated. So as far as Laurel County, I think we did really well. So
that is wonderful. So you've got the equipment, and you've got the radios, to keep in touch with the other functions that's going on, and you do these classes and things. You prepare. Preparedness is the key.
That's exactly it. And like I said a while ago, I don't know that you can be over prepared. And in one sense, I don't know that we could say that we are prepared. You hope that you are. You prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Right.
And hopefully, these devastating events that we have, like the tornado and the wildfires and the earthquakes and such, maybe we'll be spared from future disasters, but you never know.
And you notice as the weather changes, the surroundings change as well. Like we're going to be in the mid-80s, close to 90s this week, and that's going to dry things out. That will make it easier for forest fires, and people need to use common sense, like the no burning on wind days and things of that nature. A lot of common sense will save a lot of tragedies.
Sometimes people making a decision at the time, they don't realize that this is a bad decision. And sometimes they do. People will burn garbage, and they'll clean up around their homes, and they'll set a fire outside, and puff of wind come up, and suddenly it's on the neighbor's property and such. And it's if people could burn after 6 o'clock at night. Usually the wind is down and a little dampness is falling, and if they've got outdoor burning, if they would wait till later on at night and do that would help. Because, you know, we had probably 30-mile-per-hour winds yesterday at times, so, and it don't take much of a wind to get a wildland fire started, so.
And plus, you know, they got the red flag days. I mean, no burning whatsoever, you know. And that's usually on radio stations. It's announced.
Yeah, but people are still, you know, they, like I say, a bad decision at the time, and nobody's perfect. Everybody makes decisions daily that will affect their life from that point on, and sometimes, you know, you think you're making the right decision. In my job, I have to make a decision. It's a right now decision I have to make. I hope I make the right decision, and you know, you have to live with whatever you do.